Hello there, water signs. This is Lex. I am here to do your What Do You Need to Know. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post new content and videos. If you would like to reach me directly, there's going to be a link in the description to my website, victoryforhope.com. There you can book coaching sessions, readings, healing sessions, and also purchase supplies and products. All right. So with this deck, I'm going to pull your main point of focus for your reading. I'm asking for any advice or things that you should be aware of or that you should expect in the near future. Please remember that time is fluid. So whenever you watch this video is when you need to hear this message, okay? Holy Spirit, please anoint the cards and allow them to fall where they should and me the ability to interpret the way that I should. Please give me clear cut and concise messages regarding all people falling under the sign of water. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. What do my water signs need to know? What do my water signs need to know? Water, water, water. Water signs. Water signs, you got number 6, the Lovers. 6 is going to be a number of communication, okay? It says intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decision, or good health. So this could definitely be a romantic partnership, a work partnership, you needing to make some sort of decision, or you just coming into good fortune, okay? I know it says good health, but that can be wealth and love, okay? All right, I'm going to clarify that with my Angel Answer Oracle. Put a little extra whoop-de-whoop on that. Now I have, let's try that again. There we go. I have communicate clearly. So yes, that number 6, talking and communication. Okay. So if you are involved with someone or you are needing to make a decision or whatever this lover situation is to you, make sure that you are communicating clearly with all those involved. Okay. Make sure they understand exactly where you're coming from and what you expect of them. I'm going to clarify both of those with my life purpose oracles. My. Holy moly. I want to shout right now. All right. I have infinite abundance. I'm a water sign too. I have infinite abundance. You are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. And look how plentiful her bounty is. And she even got this little, looks like a halo. She's an angel, but your next card is trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So if you were questioning whether or not you should make that move, I'm going to say yes. We'll go deeper into it in just a second. And I also have music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. I know this to be definitely true for myself, but some of you may have a deeper connection when it comes to music. This could be your career or your purpose is dealing with some sort of music. You may be a musician or you may be a writer or want to work in the music industry. Okay, but I'm going to clarify all of this. For myself personally, I know when I get to the point to where I just sometimes just don't have the words to say, I can find a song that will say it all. And that helps me. I have the 4 of Swords and the Knight of Cups, okay? I feel that you are a bit exhausted. I feel that you need to take a break from all of what you have been doing because you have been very busy. You see this guy, he is all exhausted, and swords are mental and ideas. So you may be overthinking some things, or you may just be in your head a lot and you need to take a break from that. And then I have the Knight of Cups. It is not as slow as the Knight of Earth or I'm sorry, Pentacles, same thing. But the Knight of Water is a very consistent, a very strong knight, and very emotionally fulfilling because these are cups, okay? Fill one more. Okay, two more. I have the Two of Swords. You haven't been really making a move because I don't feel that you trust yourself or the situation, or you may be, like I said, up in your head too much. You're not seeing the possibilities of a situation. You're needing to step out on faith, and you need to know that this is going to bring abundance, and you're fully supported. That's what your trust card says. As long as you are clear when you are praying and you are meditating and you are trying to manifest, because here's the magician, when you're trying to manifest everything that it is that you want to happen and to come to you, you need to be very clear and certain about what it is you are asking for, okay? Very good, water sign. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull one or two Whisper Love oracles. Here I'm asking for how to attract more love into our lives, how to be more loving of ourselves and to others, as well as how to maintain, sustain any existing loving relationships we have, okay? Beautiful. I have number 46, which is going to reduce to a 10, a number of completion. And it says, spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other, communicating clearly, okay? But if you have not spent any time with the people you love, you need to make sure that you are taking a break, taking a vacation, stepping back, and spending time with the people who matter to us, okay? Then I have number 13, miracles and blessings. The 13 reduces to a 4, which is a number of stability. Look at that. Miracles and blessings. And this card says everything has its gift. So just like you have your gifts and your talents, and it's going to lead to abundance, everything in every situation also has its gift, okay? So I'm going to now pull a Wisdom of the House of Night oracle, if you're interested in what that looks like. And I'm going to tie all of this in and wrap up your reading. These are fairly new to me. I'm using them a little bit more because they're very deep. I love them. So I will go through the cards intuitively, and then I'll also consult the booklet, because when I say these things dig deep, they dig deep, okay? So I want to make sure that you get all of the complete message that is here for you, okay, water signs? All right, I have conclusion, okay? And this is a number 12, which was that will reduce to a 3. And if you look at the picture, it's like it's an open book here at the bottom, but then it has like a chapter 1 and then the end. I don't feel that, just because like typically when you think of conclusions, you think of endings. I think of this more so like the world card, how some cycles, or either the Wheel of Fortune, although some cycles are endings, some are new beginnings, and the endings is the beginning to something new and better for you. And I'm gonna tell you something. Some of you, and this is me, I'm about to start preaching. Some of you may have lost your job. Some of you may have lost a loved one, or some of you may have lost or ended a relationship. But if you did not, with the exception of a loved one being gone, my condolences. But if you lost your job or if you ended a relationship, I don't look at that as the end or the end, okay? And the reason why I say this is because sometimes we can feel like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But had that situation not ended, had that job not ended, you wouldn't be put in a place to fulfill your purpose and your dream. Had that relationship not ended, you wouldn't have been put in a position to meet your future spouse, because you were stuck somewhere that you shouldn't have been. And if it was a loved one that you lost, if you think about it, and this is true for my family, and a friend of mine talked about this as well. Anytime you lose a family member, very shortly thereafter, a new one comes back, or a new one is born. Okay, so you lose one and then one is born, and it's just the cycle of life, guys. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm stop talking And I'm going to read what the book has to say about conclusions. Number 12. All right. So it says, this is the time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all of the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. Communicate clearly. All right. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. Okay, so that fits pretty much what I just said. So water signs, that is your what do you need to know. I pray this resonates with you. If it does, please hit the subscribe button, comment, like, share with another water sign or whoever you feel can use this message. It's not just water signs. They may have water in their placement in this situation may help them or fit them. So don't be afraid to share, even if their primary sun sign is not a water element. Okay. If you have not already, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And if you would like to reach me directly, there is a link in the description to my website, victoryforhope.com. Take care, water signs.